Hi, welcome back to yet another pod. California Cowboy here in the saddle, ready to rock, ready to roll. Number one thing on the agenda. Thank you so much for all the support on the tank tour. I appreciate it. The fish appreciate it. That is a little bit of a tongue twister there. Fish appreciate. Tough to say. Nonetheless, Ted is so happy to be a star now. So thank you to all of you who checked out the video. If you haven't, you should probably do that because it's a great time. So today is Valentine's Day. This is my first Valentine's Day as a married man. So, I had to go and get some flowers and balloon. I say balloon singular because I only got one. I feel like two is too much. I think that your balloon to flower ratio, one. Just one balloon. You don't need more than one. More than one is too much. So balloon, flowers, and we're ready. Now, Macy isn't doing any sugar right now, so no chocolates for her. But I'm doing sugar, and I am really hoping to get a box of chocolates. If I don't, will I be disappointed? Yes. I know that she watches these videos, and so this is me passive-aggressively, just honestly aggressively, begging for a box of chocolates. So hook a boy up. Hook a boy up with some chocolates. I think that Valentine's Day can definitely bring up a lot of emotions for a lot of people, for people who have someone, for people who don't have someone. If you do have someone, just make them feel loved today. That's the whole point. Valentine's, have a good time, make them feel loved. If you don't have somebody, treat yourself. Treat yourself well. Make yourself feel loved. I think that today is about love, not about having somebody. So just spread love today for Valentine's Day. That's my message to the world. Just spread some love. If you were unaware, this week, the Super Bowl happened. Kansas City Chiefs, back-to-back champions. Congratulations to them. They ruined my preseason pick for the 49ers winning the Super Bowl, and I'm angry about it, but we're going to move past it. Congratulations to everyone involved, everyone who's in the game. We're not going to talk about the game, all right? We're going to talk about the halftime show and how Usher completely crushed the halftime show. Going into it, the only song I really thought that I knew was Yeah by Usher, and I'm like, okay, this guy's going to play Yeah for 15 minutes. What else? But when Alicia Keys came out on that super dope piano, I was like, yo, we are about to be in for a treat. And honestly, if all I got was the dancers and Alicia Keys on the piano that was super sick, I would have been happy. But then this man comes out and he roller skates while he's singing. A choreographed roller skate. It was so sick. Who would have thought? The brain on that guy. I love creative people so much. I love to see something that I did not expect, and I did not expect Usher to be on rollerblades during the halftime show. And aside from Alicia Keys, the guest that he brought out, when Luda came out, game over. Game over. I'm all the way in. He had me by the second song. I was about it. I think that he did a great job at the halftime show. I think that if you find something wrong with the halftime show, you are looking for something to be wrong with the halftime show. It was a 9.5 out of 10 performance. Was it the best of all time? No. Was it great? Was it entertaining? Yes. The way I measure these things is while I'm watching it, am I like, okay, this has been going on for a while. What's going to happen next? No, I was all in. I was all in from the rip. It felt like it went by so fast. It was so entertaining. I really liked that the backup dancers and just everyone that was on the stage had different colored outfits. It wasn't just all synchronized. It just felt good. It felt good. I can't explain it. It was a great halftime show. So shout out to Usher. Shout out to the Super Bowl. Sticking with the theme of not the actual game. The commercials this year, not half bad. I feel like the last few years, the commercials have been bummy. I couldn't remember one. You asked me one commercial from the last few Super Bowls, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you one. This year I could probably recall 5 to 10 commercials. There was some wild commercials and there were some funny commercials. I think that they did a great job on the commercials. It is nowhere near the golden era of Super Bowl commercials. However, I think we are trending in the right direction. Halftime show's great. Commercials are great. And I would be remiss if I did not mention that one of my favorite, unironically, one of my favorite people, not even artists, just people, sang the national anthem. And Reba killed it. Reba killed it. She did such a great job. She looks great. She sang great. I was all in. Post Malone killed it too. Not a big fan of Post Malone. Never really listened to Post Malone, except for to make a video. But now I'm like, okay, maybe I'll listen to Post Malone. Shout out. I think that the entire event was extremely entertaining. The fact that we almost went into double overtime in the game, that was awesome too. Didn't love the outcome, but I respect it. I think the Super Bowl this year was one of the more memorable ones that we've had in a while, and I'm really excited to see when we go to New Orleans next year. Watching everybody be in Las Vegas, as far as like sports people all week, really makes me want to go. Never been. Driven past, I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Not too sure if I would like it. I think I might need to go to Vegas. I think that the Super Bowl has convinced me Vegas is in the cards for me. Pun intended. Additionally, during the Super Bowl, the Queen, Beyonce, released 2 singles. Now, I am not the biggest fan of Beyonce. I know. I shouldn't say it. They're going to come after me. But after hearing these 2 songs, I am convinced of 2 things. Number 1, country is all the way back, baby. Beyonce made a country song. She made 2. She released 2 country songs. I am so excited. Country is all the way back. Little drums in there. Oh, dude. If this is the next evolution, I'm about it. Let's bring the R&B singers in. Let's bring it. Let's bring all these artists in. Little flavor to country. I'm about it. Country's all the way back. 2, I am actually excited for a Beyonce album for the first time in my life. I am convinced that I am going to enjoy Beyonce's album if it's a country album. Renaissance 2 comes out soon, I think. So we're about to listen to that when it comes out. I'm hyped. I'm not gonna lie. Never thought I would ever say those words in my life, that I'm hyped for a Beyonce album. But I'm hyped. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, Mr. Kanye West released Vultures months late. And I think he should have just kept it. The production was good, as to be expected. He seems like he actually mixed this album, which is, that's a move in the right direction. But Kanye's verses on his album are the worst part of his album. Kanye's the worst part of his own album. And the fact that we're getting 2 more volumes of this, God, help us all. Help us all. If you like Vultures, I respect it. It was not for me. It was probably not for a lot of people. I think it'll be popular because Kanye West is Kanye West. But you can't be a bad guy and put out bad music. I've been, ever since Yandi never came out, my heart was broken. And my heart's been broken. Life of Pablo, even Ye was okay. But man, Kanye, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Got excited you're going to the woods to make this album. And this is what you come out with. I don't know, man. Might be time to hang it up. Don't jump into politics, please, Kanye. Let's hang it up there. Let's just retire. Let's just enjoy life. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy your wife. Just enjoy life, man. Go sell me some Yeezys. Unless Kanye West can put out something fantastic. It's like when a quarterback plays for a little bit too long, and then you start to remember them by how poorly they played the last few seasons rather than the greatness that they had. And I think Kanye West has definitely put out greatness. It's almost been 10 years since we've had anything remotely close to good from Kanye. I'll still listen when something new comes out, but color me disappointed. Absolutely disappointed. Now, for those avid watchers, those avid viewers on YouTube, shout out to you, number 1. Also, thank you so much for bearing with me. I am trying to learn how to color grade, and it's going okay. Color grading has been one of the most fun and frustrating learning curves for me. So I do appreciate you bearing with me as I learn how to do that. Shooting in log, I feel like I gotta learn how to do that. Otherwise, I'm not real. That's just for me. I know that you can shoot automatic. I just want to be able to shoot manual. I want to know every button on the camera. I want to know every program setting. I want to know all that. That's just how my brain works. So I'm kind of sifting through that. So as I do, and you continue to watch, if the colors are weird, I apologize. But thanks for bearing with me. We're learning together. We're growing together. 100 plus now, strong. So let's go. I think that the life lesson that's come out of trying to learn this is be kind to yourself. as you're learning. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Give yourself grace. If you're teaching someone how to do something for the first time, you're not going to be angry with them and take it out on them for not understanding it right away. So don't do it to yourself. So I have to tell myself that quite frequently because I just want to understand stuff right off the rip and it's frustrating, but just be kind to yourself. It's Valentine's Day. Come on. Let's a little self-love. Jumping into our favorite segment, Discover Weekly Top 5. Last week, couldn't even get one. It was horrendous. And I think that Spotify heard me. The Discover Weekly algorithm was listening and is a fan because I got more than 5 this week and it was tough to narrow it down, but I did. So the top 5 goes as follows. Number 1, Damn by Nat Lefkoff. Hope I pronounced that correctly. If you like a little twang, but not like bad country twang, just like a little twang. It's not a country song by any means, but if you like a little twang and you like falsetto, you like those high notes, this is a song for you. I'm a sucker for some falsetto, some high notes, notes that I can't reach and sound horrible singing to myself in the car. I would definitely check out Damn. It's a great time. The second song from this week is Now It's Over by Dogpark. This isn't a one-for-one comparison, but how it makes me feel like early Arctic Monkeys and a little bit of Black Keys. It's a rock and roll song. Good indie rock and roll song. If you're looking to just have a good song in the background while you're rollerblading with Usher, this is the one for you. Highly recommend Now It's Over, Dogpark. So number 3, kind of in the same vein, Might Be Right by White Reaper. I don't know how I really feel about the name of the band, but it's a good time. It's fun. Again, you're rollerblading to Usher. This one's going to be next in the queue right after the Dogpark song. Number 4 is Sweet Sublime by Ruby Waters. A little on the slower side, but has a good build to it. I feel like it has a really good groove and has great feel. This is a song where the sun's coming down. I'm drinking an iced tea. I just took off my shoes. I've been on my feet all day at work, and I'm just trying to get into that relaxed, vibey state. Vibey seems to be all-encompassing, so this is a vibey song. If you're looking for a vibey song, check out Ruby Waters. And our 5th and final song is Sofa King by Royal Otis. If you like indie music, you're going to like this song. Good song to put in the rotation. Throw it into a playlist. It's a great time. So I think I'm going to go and enjoy my Valentine's Day with my wife. I hope that you enjoy your Valentine's Day with you or someone special. Thank you so much for watching. If you did make it to the end, you get one Ted kiss. If you don't understand the reference, you should probably watch the Fish Tank tour. I'll talk to you guys next week.